My friends, we have finished week 4 of the course, and in so doing, we have finished our first major section of the class. You'll see in the textbook that I divide the content of this course into 5 sections. The first section is simply about elements of a contract. We know what those are: offer, acceptance, and consideration. Having completed our discussion of consideration, we're done with section 1. So now, moving forward, we ask ourselves, let's say we have an offer, we have acceptance, we have consideration. You might think we have an enforceable agreement, but it's actually not quite that simple, as so many things have proven to be this semester. Sometimes we can have the elements of a contract in place, and yet there is nonetheless a problem with the contract that makes it enforceable or unenforceable, or at least not enforceable in the ways that the parties originally intended. I call the second section flaws in the contract. We will start this unit with a flaw that will be recognizable to many of us, although not necessarily by this name: the statute of frauds. We came into this class, many of us, with an intuition that contracts had to be in writing. We learned the first day that that's not true for most contracts, but it is for some, and the statute of frauds is the name of the doctrine that describes which contracts do have to be in writing to be enforceable. After the statute of frauds, we will move into a couple different forms of confusion that can arise between the parties, where the parties don't understand what they've entered into, or they have different understandings of what they've entered into. These are the doctrines of mutual misunderstanding and indefinite terms. We will see several variations on this theme of the parties either, again, don't know what these words mean, or they attach different meanings to those words. This is some interesting content, and it includes some of the most classic and memorable cases from the study of contracts. But before we do all of that, we will do some more practicing with our IRACs, which is critically important, and I am eager to see your improvement. See you in class.